Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Caster Challenges. And today I have a unique situation. This is the first ever two-person cast that I've had on this show. It's going to be a bit of a struggle, but I think these two can handle it well. Please welcome from Unprepared Productions, Rick the Handkick Jones. That is a mouthful. And Jerry the Captain Morgan.
Hello and welcome to another UP Sports broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your televisual sets. It is Jerry the Captain Morgan and my good friend and colleague Rick the Handkick Jones. How are you doing, Rick?
Very well, Jerry. It is a fine day to be doing whatever it is we're doing.
We find ourselves in obscure circumstances today, but we are happy to go along with it. We've been told by the uppers, told by the superiors to rein it back a bit and just do as we're told. So we're ready to do what you tell us to do, sir.
We certainly are.
I was about to say, I think my show has suddenly just been commandeered by two gay pirates.
You would be so lucky, young man.
And you just be careful how you throw around your words. The gay pirates are a very proud group. You watch yourself.
I am sure...
They'll be knocking on your door.
Oh, God. I immediately regret my decision. Okay, so, how much do you know about the show as it is?
Oh, this show, there's a lot that we know about this show. You bring people in, you tell them what to do, and quite frankly, my friend, they fail. They fail to do what you tell. The most simple tasks. It's like being an intern. You just gotta, if someone tells you to get the coffee, you get the coffee. And it seems some people can't do that. They get too used to the high life. I'm the highest, biggest. No! Sometimes you gotta be told what to do, and you're gonna like it. And we like it.
Okay. Right, so just to be sure, because I had a couple accusations of this, you have not done a trial run of this, you have not done this before, we have not spoken before today, while in person over Skype.
That is correct, young man. We do not possess the time necessary to be messing about with things like this. Let's just get on with it. Come on. Accusations thrown. Who are these people? Who are they? Tell them to come to me.
Alright, okay, so I'm going to ask the players if they are ready. And if they are, I will start the game, and you can start off casting in your normal style. And when I want to give you a challenge, I will say stop, and we will go from there.
That sounds great. Thank you, sir. We look forward to this match. Who we got? Saber and Bourne.
Putting GG at the front of his name, that's a bit presumptuous, isn't it?
That is very presumptuous. GG, Bourne. We'll
Just gonna
find
butt in,
out.
that is an X-Clan, and we haven't had a name change.
Oh, I see. Okay. He's excused then.
That's awkward.
That is a little bit. What are you expecting from this game then, Jerry?
I'm expecting a lot of things. I'm hoping this loading screen's going to be nice and quick for us here. It's not often we get the chance to look at a nice loading screen. We can see the entirety of the map here. We should also mention very quickly, we've got a new camera guy on today, so everyone will have to bear with him just a little bit in case we're not able to get the information that we want you guys to have at home. It's not us. It's not Jay and Rick you're angry with. It's someone else that you're angry with.
Just bear that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. We do like to let you know the technicalities of things before we begin. So, my God, I'm not used to this, Jerry. How long does this really take? I mean,
I'm not sure. I mean, this loading screen could go on forever. So tell us what you know about Saber and Bourne. Bourne Identity, I think.
I do believe that Saber is unused to playing Terran. Apparently, he normally plays Protoss. If I'm correct, I might not be correct. In fact, but
I've heard as well, Rick. I've heard as well. He's akin to a bit of ice skating on the side.
Really, is that true?
He's not actually a professional StarCraft player. He's an ice skater.
Fantastic. Right then, Jerry. Shall I do the usual introductions?
Bring us in.
Indeed, right, here we go. In the bottom left-hand corner here, playing Orange Terran, we have the aforementioned Mr. Saber. And if our camera guy could move us up into the top right-hand corner.
He's getting us there. There he is.
We indeed have, playing Pink Protoss, the little alliteration there, Mr. GG Bourne up here.
That is nice. Pink Protoss. I mean, you're seeing it more and more often nowadays. The Pink Protoss are they're becoming a thing. They're becoming a thing, and I like it. I like the Pink Protoss.
Jolly good, Jerry. I'm glad to see that you're okay with yourself. You can play Pink, and it doesn't bother you.
We're trying to scope out a bit of movement here. It looks like we're seeing an early wall-off from Saber, starting to show his teeth already.
Indeed, is that a bit of nervousness there, Jerry, perhaps walling off quite so early in the game. We do see players do it, but I'd like to see a few more balls from the StarCraft community, just to get out there. Why not send a few SCVs in, probe the ground, see what's going down?
You know, I'd agree with you actually, Rick. I mean, with a name like Saber, you think that you'd have bigger balls. Balls like a cat. not balls like a fairy. But I mean, it's the it's the first few minutes. The first few minutes, Rick. You can't be laying down accusations like that quickly.
Very well, Jerry. I completely agree. Here we go.
Okay,
Little
stop.
going on here.
All right, stop. Right, you may now only say one word at a time, and you must take it in turns.
Probe
Is
leaving
the
Autobot
Y
wall
SCV. Is that one word? Yes.
economy
Pink.
community
Probe.
blue
Bigger wall. That was 2.
empty
Expansion.
barracks
Needed.
finishing
Now.
scout
Attack.
no
Yes.
scouting
Attacking.
stupid
Ridiculous.
more economy
Uncalled for.
scout
Again.
warning
Attack.
look
Defend.
saber
Not.
ridiculous
Unaware.
finally
Attack.
marines
Units.
engineering
Expansion.
cheeky
Needed.
cheeky
Cheeky.
pylon zealots
Defense.
running
Okay, stop. You are a couple that have just recently broken up.
well why do you even call me it's the call of StarCraft you think I even care about StarCraft
If you just let me get a word in edgeways.
oh you've had plenty of words Rick you've had enough words in edge you've stuck everything in edgeways
Jerry,
forget
Jerry.
your words
Jerry, if we can just focus on what's going on, we can perhaps get past our own problems.
that's fine there's 5 years of our life focus on what we're doing now yeah I totally understand that Rick.
Look at this picture here, Jerry. It's like I'm the building now and you're the zealot. This needs to stop now. You're just laying into me here and I'm doing nothing.
You are the building, Rick. You are the building. You come into my territory and you're set up. You're not wanted, Rick. You're not wanted. I need to expand, and you just put yourself in there. You assume I want you there. That's what the worst thing is, Rick. You assume I want your building there.
Jerry, you gotta think about this. How would you do things? How would you have done the last challenge on your own? You'd have just said one word and sat there in silence. You need me, Jerry. Admit it.
I would have been happy to do one word on my. There are many things I'd have been happier for, Rick. You know, I could have been solo. I could have been up there. You know, Total Biscuit called me one day. He's like, I'm looking for a new boyfriend. I was like, I can be him.
I've been there, Jerry. I've been there before and I gave it up for you. Unbelievable.
I know you. Don't you tell me your history, Rick. I know your history. You don't need to come to me preaching your history. I've seen it all. I've seen the casts. I've seen the text messages.
Well, who hasn't seen them, Jerry? And a lot of people are wondering why I've given it up to sit next to you every single bloody day and do stupid shit like this.
I mean, you don't even think about the children.
Don't even bring them into this, Jerry.
Oh, how can I not bring them? You brought them into this by sticking your cock up there. You brought them into this. You did it yourself.
Okay, stop. Right, you must take it in turns to say things again, but you can say more than one word. The challenge is you must rhyme with each other.
What on earth is going on?
Terrans are building Mun.
Mun is an unusual word.
It's a shame this map doesn't have more Zerg. Finally, we're seeing a bunker.
Perhaps he's gonna dig under.
Gas pylons. For the Zerg, for the Protoss. Can't imagine how he'll combat us.
Okay, stop. You must pimp yourselves out on everything you do at every possible opportunity.
Well, I personally would think about this match. The person, see, I would take with this match. I can see the amount of economy each player is bringing in. A lot of casters don't like to focus on the economy, but I do.
Well, Jerry, I think you'll find that I am one of those that do like to focus on the economy. If we look back to my illustrious history, we will see that I've mentioned economy approximately 74,219 times, Jerry.
That is true. I mean, whilst you can spend a lot of time talking about your past, you really got to think about the future. Who is the future? You know who I think the future is? I think it's Jerry and Rick.
I think you're dead right, Jerry. Look at these. We got some sentries coming out at last. We really haven't been paying much attention, but some people like that. I mean, I like that. We've been praised for that a great deal. That we're not all about the game. We're about the people as well.
You gotta think, why have one raspy voice when you can have two?
Indeed, Jerry. I mean,
the gay pirate community is a growing community.
Okay, stop.
They've already taken a hit today.
Okay, stop. Right, Rick, you can only talk in questions, and Jerry, you can only talk in angry outbursts.
Why on earth are we not seeing more action from this game, Jerry?
Because the players don't even care anymore! That's why they're all about the money and the women and the BMWs. They don't care about the game anymore! Come on!
It looks like we've just seen an Archon in production. It looks like some
You
Templars
suck,
coming out.
Saber!
What?
You suck!
What do you think he's possibly thinking bringing Archons out here, Jerry?
He's probably thinking about what he's gonna have for dinner tonight! Come on, Saber! Put it together! Bourne! How dare you have the name of Jason Bourne for Bourne Identity! You are bringing shame to that name! Shame!
Why on earth are we not seeing more upgrades by now as well, Jerry? I mean, I'm sorry to keep asking you these questions, but needs must. I mean...
I'm sorry you're asking me these questions! I mean, you're just asking me questions, and you're not even giving me any answers, and neither are the players! I mean, come on!
Okay, stop. In the style of Shakespeare.
Once there was a time, probes came, art thou down unto Terran.
I beseech you, Saber, push immediately.
Born observer sees many miles undone unto the year.
The Grand Marauder standeth in front of the bunkereth, readieth.
The cheeky task pixie force runs in to the main city, the veins of Bourne.
Protoss, Protoss, wherefore art thou? Oh, there you are. There you are. Well found, indeed. Continueth.
Saber, your yellow armor is like a dandelion in my heart. How to express thee, how you fly, High Templar.
Okay,
How
stop.
to fly.
Alright, Jerry, you can only talk in sentences of 3 words. Rick, you can only talk in sentences of 6 words. No more, no less.
Protoss are going!
Whereabouts are they going, Jerry?
Marines moving forward!
This could be something special.
It really could!
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm not even quite sure.
Are you not?
Not even sure.
This
Finally gonna see.
This could be dangerous for Bourne.
I'm wondering if
What are you wondering, Jerry?
we might finally fight!
We might indeed finally see.
Some action!
Indeed, took the words from me.
I can't even wait.
Neither can I, but
High Templars warping in. Actually, Zealots. Wrong.
that was a little incorrect.
Waiting for the players.
We've got a stalemate going on here.
Okay, stop. Rick, you can only speak in French. If you can't speak in French, make it sound at least a little like French. Jerry, you are translating.
Mole du.
And Mr. Rick is saying that these rocks are taking a pounding from underneath, and he enjoys that. I'm understanding the dialect here. He says the Protoss are running around the edge, like the cheeky, I think I'm getting this right, like the cheeky forest spider.
Sacre bleu.
We seem to have angered him. We've angered the Rickmeister. We're gonna have to Saber, just be careful. He wasn't naming names, but it seems that comment was directed at you.
Okay, stop. Okay, stop.
Whoa!
Stop and
Let's not
swap.
bring that into this.
Right, stop. Swap the language to German and swap places.
Sprocken der High Templar und Freunding der Liechtenstein.
What Jerry's saying is he's very unhappy with the lack of productivity from both sides, and they're not as cohesive a unit.
Schneller! Schneller! Sprechen Sie Gunstlappen!
He's very happy with those force fields there, and it almost made the sort of the Mercedes logo. He's very happy that might be the case here.
Da! Da! Ein Marine Krummler!
He's looking forward to seeing the might of the Protoss Reich just pummel through and destroy what's left of the Terran.
Protoss Dengler! Protoss Dengler! Moi! Moi!
He appears to be a big fan of Protoss and is going to throw his economic and statistical might in there with him.
GG! GG!
He says GG.
Zero!
GG.
Saber!
Saber.
Victim! Someday! Gammon! GG!
Saber is victorious in this game. GG.
Oh wow, well done. That was for the first ever dual cast with this. That was very impressive. Well done.
Oh, I've been around for a long time, so
You got the right people for the job, my young man. You certainly did.
Thank you very much for some interesting challenges there. Good stuff. I haven't spoken German for a good decade or two.
I
was
think
worried it wouldn't come back to me, but you know.
I did think it sounded a bit too much like actual German.
I'm riding a bike, Jerry.
I've spent my time. I've done my time there.
Well, but once again, congratulations. Thank you for coming on the show. Where can people find more of you?
You can find us at youtube.com/unprepared production. The S was a little bit of an oversight. It's far too long, so we had to cut the S out.
We weren't involved in it. Not our decision. I'm all for the S's. I said keep the S, and they're like, no, we have to lose the S. And I was like, what? What?
That's Google and YouTube for you.
Yeah, YouTube will show you all, and you can post your disgust for the lack of S.
Indeed.
Straight on the page.
Join us there, ladies and gentlemen, for some fine StarCraft 2 action.
I have been Jerry the Captain Morgan, and this has been Rick the Handkick Jones. We thank you.
Alright, and to just sign off the show, even though that was a pretty good sign off there.
We do it naturally, apologies.
That's fine. Would you like to sign us off in your best pirate voice?
Arr!
It's been a fine day, laddie.
Thank you for watching the show. We see you on the seas.
Yarr.